Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Mogul in the Making Jay, and this is going to be a get ready with me for a black gala plus vlog. So I already did my eyebrows because I got them done. I don't really know if you can tell from my last video, and I just really wanted to not have that take time. Y'all, if you could see my setup right now, you would be like, this is not a glamorous production. And I'd be like, yeah, it sure is not. It sure is not a glamorous production. Oh, thank God. I was like, did I not bring my concealers? Because I don't want to get up. Like, y'all, I'm sitting on the floor against a wall by my window. And my ring light is kind of like broken, so it's like half. But I kind of like it, and so I think this is going to be how I'm gonna do the rest of my videos until I move. Oh, I cannot wait for that, y'all, to have my own place. I'm not gonna talk too much, y'all, just because there's not much I need to say.
Yo a ti te vi, mami, bailabas como un ángel, me acuerdo de ese party. No lo hacías despacito, no eras como Daddy, eras como Bad Bunny, tu flow bastante cari, alright. Hermoso y con timides me gusta, y con esa sencillez que asusta. Sabes bien cómo es que es combi completa de cabeza a los pies.
For my eye look, which I'm gonna do first before I do my like foundation and whatnot, is going to be Juvia's Place. I am dedicating my get ready my vlog to this. I'm not bad bitch, you know, like I am a bad bitch, but I'm not like going to post videos all the time wearing makeup, you know, body being slayed. Like I'm on a wellness and fitness journey, but like I'm not gonna be out here just like, oh, look at this six-pack tone, blah blah. Don't have that, first of all, but second of all, just like the unrealistic body image that gives young girls and boys, just individuals in general, that like is unhealthy. I give you quirky black girl. Quirky black girl, how are ya?
Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor. El futuro, bebé, ya tú sabes.
Y'all, I'm trying to do my makeup out here precise, so pray for me because I'm here for a precision, a level that I've not gone to yet. I want this to be the beat of my beats, the beat of the beat, beat. Did you hear me? I want my face to be beatboxing on me, but like, damn bitch, you beat us up. I'm like, I know. All right, your white man has to pay me.
My white man what?
Okay.
That should be the last payment, right? Yeah.
It is the last one.
Alrighty, sounds good.
I don't like giving white men extensions. It goes against my religion, but for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you greatly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a passport.
Finally.
Take care of that Monday.
She's finally getting a passport.
Yeah, Jacob's mom is booking the tickets to Iceland.
When is the trip?
End of May.
Oh, that'll be cute. Like, she's like buying the tickets, all of them?
She's buying the ticket. She's buying us. We're gonna go to New York first because that's where she has meetings. It's just cheaper to fly out of New York. It's only a 5-hour flight. So we're going
From New York to Iceland?
Huh?
From New York to
Iceland. Yeah.
That's like going from California to New York.
Yeah, pretty great. And so she's gonna get us Broadway tickets.
Jacob's mom has money. I'm sorry. Broadway tickets?
Yeah.
Color Purple was, Color Purple was that. Color Purple make a bitch cry.
Yeah, Color Purple did make a bitch
like,
cry.
Cynthia.
I would go see that if it was still on Broadway, but it's not.
No, I saw it on Broadway. It was.
Wait, was Cynthia?
Cynthia Eriva was. She ain't ever watched a video about. Period.
Her voice is perfect.
Literally, I was like.
Fuck what people say about her. They're like, no, she's not a Black American actress. I said, have you heard of the diaspora? Have you heard that every nigga is affected by slavery?
She's a black woman.
How the fuck do you think her family got to Europe? Please, answer these questions for me.
I don't have time for that ignorance.
I don't have time for it. She said offensive things about American black women once. No. Calm down.
Regardless, she's talented. And honestly, black women get second chances.
Insane. And we can't just cancel black women over nothing.
Sometimes it takes them time to get educated. Like, they're still black women. Sorry. I saw it in 2016. With Jennifer Hudson.
Also, bitch, fuck you.
I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, fuck me. That was good.
So I would kill to see that show with that cast.
I don't remember which brush I used for what color. This is where it gets. This is where it gets interesting. Oh well. Oh well. Beer versus wine. What is it? Which one? How's it going?
I don't like beer. I'm just drinking it because it's the only.
Well, this was for YouTube, Khalees, but.
Well, okay, I'm sorry you know my opinion. Damn.
I mean, all your opinion is.
Better not edit me out either, because I will be watching this video.
Oh no, trust me, you're not. You're about to be in this video. Y'all, I'm talking to Khalees. I know it's a little last minute because I didn't think that this was going to be a thing where I was like, this is Khalees.
Please put some respect on.
Khalees Warfield lives in Emporia, Kansas, goes to Emporia State. She's from the, the 745? The
785.
Oh, I'm sorry. She from the 785. I'm from the 916. If you're from the 202 or the 897 or the 24927376429, we're repping you out here. So this is all I'm doing so far with my eyes, everybody. She's blended. Don't ask. Don't worry. Don't tell. This is my eye look so far.
Cute. Yeah, you killed it.
Little bit. I'm. Not yet.
I was gonna say the dark circles, girl. I'm kidding. I literally knew that it would.
You're right. You're right.
I know.
Honestly, this get ready with me is me talking to Khalees and Khalees hurting my feelings. But me switching it up and being like, but I'm a confident bitch.
You are a confident bitch.
Oh, hey, ask me a question.
Like any question?
Any question you want. Make it semi-appropriate, but like interesting.
How many dicks have you sucked in the last 5
No,
years?
that's not the question. That's not a question that I'll answer, and not a question that
movie?
What?
What's the movie? No, better question.
No!
What's the movie that shaped your childhood?
The movie that shaped...
Or had the biggest impact on your childhood?
The movie that shaped my childhood. Huh. Yeah, so The Prince of Egypt was a big one. What is it? The Count of Monte Cristo, oddly, was a big one. My dad kind of controlled the ox when it came to movies. I don't know what a defining movie would be for me. Like, yeah, I guess those ones are the ones like I remember watching majority of the time and like knowing like usually people don't watch this movie. Like people weren't watching The Count of Monte Cristo like that. Or like my age watching The Count of Monte Cristo. So I would say that, and like, you know, the Prince of Egypt, easy.
Interesting.
But wait,
What's your favorite sexual position?
my favorite sexual position? None of your business. Not their business. I can tell you, but none of your business. So next question. Here's what we should talk about.
Okay.
So I got to episode 9 of You Know What I'm About to Say.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
Wait, I haven't watched the new episode.
You didn't watch episode 9 yet?
No.
Wait, the one, not the one that's coming out on not the one that's coming out this Thursday.
What? Hold on.
I'm all the way.
Give me a second to open.
I'm all the way caught up.
Okay, give me a second. You're all the way caught up?
Yes. Wow. How are you gonna tell me to watch something and not have all your?
I've watched most of it.
Well, so, but how are you not gonna be all the way caught up and tell the person to watch it? And now the person watches it, and now we can't even talk about it.
How many fucking episodes did they release?
There's 9. So
I am on episode 6.
oh my. So JK, we're not talking about Love is Blind.
Don't talk about. We can talk about the beginning of Love is Blind.
Okay.
We can talk about the concept of the show.
Sure. Let's talk about Let's talk about the concept of the show.
Okay, so preface.
Okay.
I do not like dating reality shows. I have never liked them. All of my white girlfriends are into Bachelor. I don't like The Bachelor. I don't watch it. I think it's dumb. But my friend Carrick showed me Love is Blind, and I was like, okay, this is some drama that I can get into, right? Like, the concept of, like, meeting someone totally that you don't really know definitely, like, integrates part of that Netflix series, The Circle, which I think is super interesting. It's like The Circle, The Bachelor, 4 Weddings, and,
I used to watch 4 Weddings a lot.
and what's that, Big Brother, all in one show. And it's kind of amazing. And I find it super entertaining. I think it's hilarious because they'll know each other, they'll talk to each other for 2 days and then be like, oh no, I think I'm in love with you. Like, I'm definitely in love with you. Like, let's get engaged. And it's super weird.
Okay, so before you, like, say that, so Cleese did, I'm gonna make sure that they hear you too, but she did the mashup of, like, what Love is Blind is like. I'll do a, like, disclosure. I think the episode is kind of, like, the show is kind of great. You know it's bad when your mom and you, right before watching Bad Boys at the movies, are during their dinner date at Panda Express watching Love is Blind on my phone with the same earphones in our ears, like sharing it like a date. Like some real, what is that? Not Fox and the Hound, but like Lady and the Tramp type shit. So my mom and I are both committed. But the premise of the show is love blind? Like Love is Blind.
Does
Da, 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 da.
race, does sexuality,
Does race, his sexuality, even though like they barely.
Okay, but one thing that we can talk about is that.
Wait, I gotta finish telling them what the show is about though. Like I got sorry. I mean. So no, what the show is about, y'all, because I think that's important in order for y'all to understand what's happening, is that they take 5 guys and 5 gals and...
Wait, it's not that.
No, sorry, not 5, 8. It's like 8 or something. Sorry. But like, regardless. And the guys live in one house and the gals live in another house, and it's where the only time that the guys and girls meet is in these pods. Where they go on like dates, but these pods, they cannot see each other at all. They're literally only dating via like the sound in between their voices and like conversation. The point of it is supposed to be like emotional connection and bonding, yada 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 yada, like some deep connection shit with no phones, no anything, no distractions. All right, now say what you're gonna say.
Which one?
You were saying something. I don't know. I just wanted to say that part first.
I think one controversy that we can talk about on the show that's already, like, this couple's already off the show, was that one black couple, the only, like, black...
Carlton and Diamond?
Yes, Carlton and Diamond, where they are clearly both toxic, however, where the whole, like, basis of their conflict was that he was bisexual and he just didn't tell her. honestly, like, their whole breakup, like, I don't think he, like, necessarily handled her reaction well, and that, like, you can clearly tell, like, from the things that he was doing, like, yelling and shit, that he was toxic, but I also think that people are really just, like, ragging on him from what I've seen on Twitter. But I don't think it should have been a big deal with her in the first place. Like, why is it such a big deal that he is bisexual?
Okay, so...
Oh, you didn't tell me. Oh, you liked me. It's just like, why does it matter? It should be like, oh, okay, you like dick and...
So I have thoughts, too. But, because I'm making sure that since you, like, they are part of us having this conversation. What happened with one of the couples, there's, like, the black couple, right? Which I'll say other things about. But I think that they gave a little, like, very low attention to this couple. Yeah. Just like from the get-go, which was annoying, because like, you know, black on black love, it's not, you know, on trend.
No, but they definitely showed that black girl and her white man.
They definitely, but I love the scientist and Lauren. I'm not gonna lie, they're cute.
No, they're cute.
But like, that's neither here nor there. But
like, clearly one of the only dudes on there that's like very intelligent.
He's a scientist. How could he not be? But, no, so this black couple, Carlton and Diamond, they meet each other, they have this really deep connection, and in the cubicle, before they go out into, like, the vacation, like, establishing a physical connection, so, like, for a week and a half, so, something that I forgot to say, is that they're there for about a week and a half, and they establish these really deep, connections, and then they've established their emotional bond, they have to get married, like, that's the getcha gotcha of this show, in my mind. Is that once you meet the person, like, they have to propose to you in the cubicle before ever seeing you. Then they're revealed, and then they're like, that initial encounter, yes, no, yes, okay. Go off into this island and spend the next week together, like, establishing a physical connection. Now, the drama goes down at the physical connection. But when they're in the cubicles, Carlton discloses, to us at least, in his confessional, his sexuality. It was kind of confusing how the show did it, where I thought that he had told her that. I don't know if you remember it. It sounded like he had confessed it to her, and then it quickly switched over to the bros playing pool. So when they got to the island, and he was like, I still haven't told her, I was a little confused, because I was like, I thought you did tell her. But apparently, he did not. And Carlton is bisexual. And he just didn't know when or how to tell that.
Which is like also understandable, because before they got engaged or met, they only knew each other for a few days.
They only knew each other for a few days.
So it's like, why does he need to out himself to someone? Like, yes, it's a, like, you know, show that you're supposed to, you know, fall in love and get engaged, but it's like, not everyone revealed every single part about themselves. Like,
right. I think so.
I don't understand why she was so insistent that he needed to out himself immediately.
Yeah, so Carlton doesn't tell Diamond that he's bisexual until they actually meet, and the energy's off between the two of them, and she's like, what's up? And then finally he's like, so I am bisexual.
And she's all like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, she's like, why didn't you tell me? That's kind of messed up. You know, blah, 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 blah. They get into this really big fight, and
she throws a drink in his face.
She throws a drink in his...
Like, watch this. She says, watch this ass bounce to the this next dick boy.
Yeah, she said, watch this ass next dick boy. He was right.
Because it's been sliding since day one, and I was like, but who was going to say it, honestly?
Nobody was going to talk... So, yeah, that's okay. So, their fight
is... another thing, is he was right about the wig.
Their fight was epic. Like, what did she say? Like...
Watch this ass bounce to the next dick boy.
Watch this... What lyric is that?
This is a Beyonce lyric from some Lemonade song. Oh, it's from the rock one.
Yeah, so we had a little bit of Lemonade in there. He was calling out how her wig was not, like, properly installed. Which were, like, on it, he wasn't wrong. And nobody was going to bring it up until he decided to bring that up. And at that point, we all had to be like, well, dang. Darn, this is gonna, we have to be honest. But the question is, should he have told her before he proposed? Because once again, they have to propose before they see each other. So like, should he have said that before, like while they were establishing their emotional connection?
My opinion was no. I don't think he needed to out himself to her when he only knew her for a couple days. That is something that I get why he would like be nervous about. I'm more like critical of like why her reaction was like it's such a big deal, because it's honestly not, in my opinion.
I don't think it's a big deal, but so I guess, what is my opinion? This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think he should have. And here's why I think he should have. I think that he should have told Diamond because I think that partners at some point have to tell their partners what their sexual orientation is.
At some point.
Right. But I think
you know them?
but like that's the thing, it's like I think how this show, or like how it kind of plays with us as the viewers, is we're like, well, before you get engaged with somebody, I feel like in the real world, you tell them what your sexual orientation is, right? Like you would
in the real world,
you would say that. And the show is playing on this whole fact of when you connect with someone emotionally, things are kind of quicker, right? Because you have all those distractions, societal stuff pulled back in a way. And so I think maybe that's where I'm saying yes, honestly, is where he should have. Because it's like, I'm not viewing this as a you've only known each other for 2 days. I'm viewing this purely as a, if you had established an emotional connection enough to like get engaged to somebody, that like, if there's an emotional connection, there is trust, right? There is some kind of emotional maturity to kind of take a leap of faith. I.e., marriage is a leap of faith in a person, for both sides. And so I think at that point, before he had engaged, that's a question that I would have appreciated from somebody. Or not a question, a statement. That's my perspective on it, is like, because everything is so sped up, like we're like, it's only been a few days, he shouldn't have had to say that. My perspective is like, well, part of the show is like, yeah, the time thing is weird, but the point still is that like, this is somebody.
The point is also supposed to be like, you don't know everything about this person.
But like sure, but I think that it's some, like, and this also could come down to some people's like personal beliefs on things. I think that the sexual orientation bit is a very intimate / like your business thing, right? Like, you don't gotta tell anyone your sexual orientation unless you want to, right? Like,
yeah.
That's on period. But I think that the marriage part makes it a little different, where it's like you are sharing your life, but like that person is no longer the public, right? That person is no longer like just a random person who you've met online, who no longer has access to kind of your deeper thoughts or just kind of things that are going to be present in the relationship. Like, this is somebody who wants to be sexually active, right? This is Carlton's not asexual. Carlton is not, not attracted to Diamond. And I think as a partner, I would want to know what my partner's sexual preferences are. And some people, unfortunately, so this is where Diamond needs to expand her mind and not think in like such traditional closed off ways. This is where I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Is the criticism of her and her views of bisexuality need to be better. I think that part is where then we get into the discussion of,
I agree.
There's some homophobia.
I would have been more okay with her being like, I wish you would have told me, but it's really not that big of a deal, because I don't think that it is.
It's not. For me, it's not, right? Like, if a dude was like, I'm bisexual, like, but do you love me? Are you with me? But like, it also, I think, also comes down to them not knowing each other that long enough to either. Mm-hmm. Like, her comfortability with it could also be like, I've known this person for a few, like, the whirlwind of it. Like, I just said yes to marry this person, in a few days, not seeing them, and now, because I don't really know this person, when they give me such heavy information like that, you don't know how to act. Because you don't, like, you just don't know who this person is. And that's the part that none of that emotional connection stuff can resolve. So yeah, I think it's a doozy. I don't appreciate how Netflix was like so short with that segment. Like, giving it really no weight or attention. Moment of silence. Alright, that is because I'm about to do my eyelashes, and I don't do eyelashes usually. These are a little dramatic, but I'm going to a gala, so I thought, let's get our drama on. Let's get our drama on. These, ooh, this is gonna be it. Ooh, I'm already sweating. I'm already, whoo! Come on, Pacquiao. Left, right. This is gonna be interesting. And that's it, y'all, for the lies I tell. Alright, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Run it to the vlog.
Hey, y'all. Oh, there's no lighting here. Absolutely none. Oh, I want to apologize ahead of time. But we're here. You want to say hi? Oh my God, wait. Let me redo. Want to say hi? They got an entire camera on us. You want to smile? The entire picture? Is it a picture? Well, how are you? Hello.
CBE Black Excellence Gala.
We're in San Francisco. We sure are. I'm sorry, you caught me in the middle of here. It's a good run. Amber has excellent lighting though. Excellent lighting. But yeah, y'all, we're at the CBE Black Excellence Gala. Which one is mine? Living our best life.
I think it's that one. I only have one, remember?
Having my best drink. I didn't bring my camera, but none of it. Once I do that. It's probably gonna be a very up and down vlog that makes no sense and pretty like short, but as y'all can see, she's beat perfect. Get your double shot. Oh, alcohol. Alcoholic. Yo, I'm doing tequila. I can't be doing the Hennessy. It ain't for me. It's not for me.